was there a reason why there was a lot more push towards software companies and ISVs?
And we are a software company, right? You know, that's what. So it's in our DNA that we are a software company. We understand software companies. I think for the first time, though, we've had a program called the ISV Success Program, or ISV Success as it's just been rebranded to, which ultimately is designed specifically for software companies to help them be successful. You know, from a build perspective, to help them develop their solution in our clouds. And by cloud, I mean cloud. You know, that's not just Azure. That's also Microsoft 365. That's Dynamics 365. You know, because we have a multitude of clouds that our customers use. So we have programs to help them build, and then ultimately programs then to help them go to market. You know, and amplify them into our customer base. And that's a really powerful combination. You know, we don't just want to treat them like a customer. We want to treat them like a partner. So that means ultimately helping them be successful, and that's what the ISV Success is all about.
Think about what Netflix did for Blockbuster. You know, Netflix came to market with a really disruptive way to consume. Let's not forget, they were a postal film company.
Yeah.
They delivered the DVD via the post, remember? And you know, their CEO back in 2007 brought this disruptive digital streaming platform to the world, which was clunky and didn't really work that well, and we forget all this stuff now. But actually, well, Netflix offered themselves to be bought to Blockbuster at least once. You know, when they were worth like $50 million, and Blockbuster turned it down.
What a bad decision.
I know. And you know, from 4 years after launching that digital streaming platform, they were both worth $3 billion, and a year later, Blockbuster didn't exist. So as much as that's in our home lives, you know, you bring that. You know, I forget what generations we are. What generation are we, Paul, now?
Generation X.
Are we X?
Yeah.
And am I Z?
I think you're Y or Z. I'm not entirely sure.
I like Y.
We'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
We'll go with Y.
Fact check pending.
Let's say the younger generations. Everybody's used to digital buying, aren't we? We're used to Amazon.com. Yeah. So we brought that forward into our work lives. So, you know.
Actually, I remember a funny story about that. My dad, I remember having a discussion stroke argument with my dad, probably about, it must have been like 8 or 9 years ago now, and he said, after talking about eBay, he's like, eBay will never catch on because people will always want to touch and feel what they're buying.
Brilliant.
And then, I mean, he loves a trip to the supermarket. It's like Nathan gone. And then about 4 years later, he bought my mum's car on eBay.
Oh, did he?
Really? That's
fantastic.
Why the change? You didn't even see the car and he bought it for it.
Were you able to say I told you so? Did you rub it in?
It's not too late if you haven't.
There's hardly a time goes by when I meet him where I don't say that.
Can you clear something up for me?
Yes.
Azure.
Oh gosh. I don't know.
And whatever you say, I'm taking as absolute Bible.
Do you know? I think I say both, but I don't think I'm very. I'm not the wordsmith. Paul, have you got an opinion
Azure,
here?
I say Azure. I think Azure is more US thing.
Marketplaces. So that, for what I see, absolutely correct me if I'm wrong, marketplaces are a really good way for software companies to get their solutions live. People can buy them really easily.
Yep.
It's a nice, slick process that they therefore don't need to worry about.
Yep.
What do you think Microsoft and, well, in partnership with probably TD SYNNEX as well and various other companies, can do on top of that? Where you've got that procurement route, there's obviously so much go-to-market, so many different scale options. Is there anything specifically that shouts out to you that says Microsoft TD SYNNEX would absolutely be able to do this, that's front of mind?
That's an amazing question and really topical, because and this is a real passion of mine as well. This is absolutely about partners, and I think there's a lot of fear, uncertainty and doubt in partners that think marketplace is going to take away from what they're doing. And you know, the message is this is absolutely additive, because the channel partners that we know really well jointly, you know, they've been great partners with us for years. The ones that are able to modernise, help their customers modernise, have got this fantastic incremental opportunity to take this consume your applications in a modern way message with cloud marketplaces, with the Microsoft Commercial Marketplace. So it's just, it's a very different way to market for many of these organisations, but such a huge opportunity, because lots of these newer up and coming SaaS organisations don't necessarily have channels. They don't understand the customer intimacy stuff. They don't understand cost optimization, and that's the secret sauce. What our channel partners do really well, what many of them do, where bringing about value to their customers is they're trusted advisors, they're cost optimizers, they're professional services deliverers. They're the point of customer trust that builds their IT worlds, and actually now you've got this really agile mechanism in a cloud marketplace that can help build the elasticity. So it might sound like lots of words. We should probably dive in a bit deeper, but there's some secret sauce here. So circle of trust. You can't tell anybody this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hot off the press.
Hot off the press, but please let's not tell the world just yet.
Of course, goes without saying.
Top secret. So later this year, we are bringing out what's called a multi-party private offer process, or MPO, because we need some more acronyms, don't we?
Okay.
World needs some more acronyms. And
multi-party private offer. Okay.
So that's going to allow our partners, either you on behalf of the partner or our partners jointly, to be able to deliver a private offer, so customised terms, customised price, custom EULA, for their elastic ISV solution through the cloud marketplace into any Microsoft customer. There's some huge efficiencies to be had here in us all working together to drive this new world.
Yeah. I think it's the word ecosystem that is thrown around loads.
Yeah.
But it is the most important thing that I always have front and centre of my mind with. If a niche, smaller ISV can become part of an ecosystem that's hosted, if you like, through TD SYNNEX or Microsoft or wherever it is,
I agree.
It allows their opportunity to be so much broader, to meet different people, have broader scale options. At the end of the day, what they want to do is grow their revenue numbers, and that is definitely something through ecosystems that can be done. So it's something that is front and centre of everything that we try and talk about and try and drive through them. So we're totally with you on it.